Hello everyone and doctor, my name is Nobashira and this is my short reflective video submission for Introduction to Programming. Today I will be demonstrating how 5 fundamental concepts of procedural programming come together in a basic program that tracks task masks I'm running in this script inside Visual Studio Code. Let's look at our first two topics, variables and standard input and output. On line 19 and 20, I use the print function, which is our standard output, to display text on the console terminal window. On line 24, I create a variable named to the name. Variable act as a storage container in memory. To assign data to this variable, I use the input function, which handles standard input by prompting the user to their name from the keyboard. Moving on to the third topic, selection. Selection allows our program to make decisions dynamically based on explicit condition. If you look at the line 10 through 13, inside my helper function, I have implemented an if-else statement block. The program evaluates the different condition. If the value inside the scope variable is greater than or equal to 50, it branches to execute the first block and return complete. Otherwise, it drops to else block and return incomplete. Our fourth core concept is the loop. Instead of writing repetitive code manually to handle multiple tasks, I implemented a for loop on line 29. The statement for task ID in range 1, 4 configure a loop structure that iterates exactly 3 times. During each pass, the sequence automatically updates the task ID variable tracking 1, 2, and 3. This approach streamlines data entry update dramatically. The final concept is the function. Functions are essential for structural decomposition and readability. On line 5, I define a function called checkTaskStatusScore that accepts a single input parameter. Then on line 38, inside our primary runtime workflow, I import or call that function by passing our integer variable through it. This modular setup allows code block to be separated logically and safely reused anywhere. Since I'm only screenshotted this code, let's decoy run our program live to see how this module cooperates. So the output should be the terminal output of a header banner. It asks for name, and I will type it in. Now the for loop kicks off. For task 1, let's enter a score of 45. The selection statement evaluates this via or true or our custom function and correctly prints out incomplete. For task 2, let's enter 75 showing complete, and for task 3, let's type 90 which also passes. As we can see, all components work flawlessly, notice in sequence. Thank you for watching.